Hey guys, it's Chelsea K right here, and welcome back to my channel, a place where I give young adults and college students tips and tricks on how to find their passion, build their brand, and get that bread. This video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I got 10K in scholarships for this year already, so in 2021. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So it's going to be 3 to 4 simple steps that you can follow. If that interests you, let's get right into the video. Before we begin, I wanted to hop in and invite you all to join the 7-day scholarship search challenge. It's a challenge that I created that helped over 20 students already this past year to find 14 scholarships in 7 days. Yes, 7 days, using like a process that I use, a step-by-step process that I use. I won't be going over that in this video, but if you want more help on finding scholarships, like where to find them, how to use search engines and all of that lovely stuff, you can get the 7-day scholarship search challenge at the link in the description box, and you won't be disappointed. So without further ado, let's get right into the video now. So the first thing I did was get organized. With 3 semesters this year, or between this year and last year, and you're usually supposed to do 2, right? So with that extra semester came extra funds that I did not have to pay. I also did these semesters back to back to back, so one after the other, so I did not have time to like go work or find the money. I had to like beg to register for classes so that I could do them and promise that I would pay the money after. So I knew I had to get organized, and I had to find the money. So what I did was I got my college boss planner here, and I kind of just wrote out what I needed to, how much money I was gonna have as my balance, and how much money, scholarship money, that was coming in, so how much I needed to find. And this is her. So this is my personal finances page. I know you guys see the 10K scholarship goal. That's a 10K scholarship goal, guys, and I had to find $10,545 before I go back to school. So yeah, it was I had to find a lot of money. And using this college boss planner, you're able to break down your scholarship savings goals to help you to either save or to find scholarships, to save for scholarships. So I needed to find $3,500 at least to be able to make up that $10,000 for one semester. So if I wanted to pay this balance off in one semester, I knew I needed to find $3,500 each month. That's how I went about doing that. And then in the right hand side of the personal finances page in the college boss planner, I was able to kind of like keep a track of the money that I already have, the scholarships that I got coming. You have to save, and that is the first thing that I advise you guys to do. Get organized, know how much money that you're looking for. Step 2. Before I went on a rampage of searching scholarships, I was strategic. And what I did was attack the low-hanging fruit. So low-hanging fruit are usually referred to as things that are easy, they come naturally to you, and they take less energy. And in my case, the scholarships that were going to take the least amount of energy for me was scholarships that were at my school, scholarships that had given me money before and that were renewable, or scholarships that I had applied to before. So those are the low-hanging fruits, and those are the ones that I tackled first before going on and searching and doing the most. We're gonna do the most, but just not yet. So I went and I wrote, and I'm like, hey, I've been doing well in school. The scholarships that you gave me last year really helped me. Can you dash on some more money, please? Could you please send me some more money? Most of them said no, let's be real. They were like, oh, you need to apply again when the scholarship opens, or they basically just said no, which is fine because it's a one-time scholarship, most of them, but I just tried to press my luck. I went to my school and I applied to my school's scholarships, but I haven't heard back from them yet. I applied to NSBE. So NSBE has scholarships open in spring and winter. Last winter, luckily, I was able to get a $2,500 scholarship, and I knew I had to apply again. So I applied for 5 scholarships from NSBE, and I was just hoping that they worked out. One was $9,000, one was $2,000, one was $1,500, one was $500, one was $250. So I was just like, something must catch. I must get one of these scholarships. and I applied for like the different organizations that I have spoken about on this channel that college students should join, the organizations related to their major. That's another video, and I'll link it somewhere up here. But yeah, I reached out to those organizations and I applied to those because those were open, and I applied. So I didn't have to do any extra work. Those were scholarships that I had already known, I had already gotten, and boom, applied. So attack the low-hanging fruit, attack things that you already know, things that have already worked for you. And if none have worked for you yet, then just follow me on to the next step. Just start here. Step 3 is where the real work begins. Step 3 is where you search. So I know I've spoken about the scholarship search challenge, and in that challenge I really teach you how to search and go through my process of searching, because it's very strategic and it will save you a lot of time and effort and energy. So I searched according to the 7-day scholarship search challenge process that I use, and I was able to find like a couple scholarships. Because of the amount of money I needed, guys, I needed 10k, actually over 10k, $10,545. I needed that much money. So I knew I had to search, work. I never have it. Where it's supposed to come from. I searched and I made sure that I was doing it like every day, every other day, every week. And in my planner, let me flip back to the page. I set the goal of finding, applying to 5 scholarships. Yeah, to apply for 5 scholarships by March. It's backwards. The overall goal was to pay my tuition off in scholarships. So I know I had to just search and stop playing around. So that's the 3rd step, guys. Search. And if you need help searching for scholarships, come join the 7-day scholarship search challenge at the link. Step 4. After I searched, I found scholarships, thankfully, and then I plug them into a Google Sheets, so Excel file, a Word document. Just make sure you're writing them down, because the worst thing you want to do, guys, is to find these scholarships, spend all that time and effort finding these scholarships just to forget about them or just to not apply. Like, that's not smart. Like, don't do that. Don't do it. So I made sure that I inputted it into something that I could keep track of, and then I had due dates, the eligibility, the things that I needed to write, so if I needed essays, recommendations, etc. I had all of that into an Excel sheet. Then I plugged the due dates into my phone calendar a week in advance, so that even if I forgot about it completely, trust me, that happened to me multiple times, and I was like, oh crap, this scholarship is due today. And when I looked back, I realized that, oh, it really isn't, it's due next week. So I could like start it and do it. You get me? You get my drift. So write them down, and do something that your future self would thank you for. And your future self would thank you for writing the scholarships down and putting the due dates in your phone calendar and setting an alarm for it, period. So after I did this, that is when I, applied, ensured that I was writing my essays well, and I have other videos on how to apply for scholarships, etc. So you can watch that. But that is when I applied. So I did all those things and then applied for scholarships. No, you might be wondering, okay, Chelsea, I applied for all of these scholarships, but where did the 10k come from? So guys, I found over like 25 scholarships, and I think I missed 5. Let's be real. I missed around 5 or 6 scholarships and applied to like 19 or 20. Of the 20, I feel I have been rejected from like 10 so far. 10, and I was still able to get the 10k. I got $500 from NSB for study abroad, so that's going to my study abroad fund. I got $9,000 from a NSB scholarship, guys. Yeah, so that's that. And then I received a Girl Wonder scholarship, so that's like a non-profit. And then a scholarship that I had coming from last year for one of the organizations that I'm in, they gave me the second half of the scholarship, and that is how that's either 10,000 or 11,000. But yeah, over 10k in scholarship, guys. It literally only takes one, but you have to be strategic and you have to apply. So that is how I was able to gain a 10k in scholarships. Hopefully there's more on the way, and I'm able to like pay off my balance and have some left over for my my other semester's tuition balance. So join the 7-day scholarship search challenge, guys. It's linked down below in the description box. You will not regret it. I promise you, and you'll have access to me to ask me any questions you like regarding scholarships and how to search for scholarships. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Do you want me to do more scholarship videos, more college videos? Just let me know. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.